नमस्ते प्रणाम गीता ध्यानम्। ओम पार्थाय प्रतिबोधितां भगवता नारायणेन स्वयं व्यासेन ग्रथितां पुराणमुनिना मध्ये महाभारतम् अद्वैतामृतवर्षिणीं भगवतीम् अष्टादशाध्यायिनीम् अम्ब त्वामनुसन्दधामि भगवद्गीते भवद्वेषिणीम्। O Bhagavad Gita, with which Lord Narayana himself gave enlightenment to Partha. The ancient sage Vyasa included it in the Mahabharata. O goddess, showerer of the nectar-like knowledge of non-dualism contained in your 18 chapters, O my affectionate mother, the destroyer of rebirth, I meditate upon thee. Krishna Vandana. Vasudeva Sutam Devam Kansa Chanura Mardanam Devaki Paramanandam Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum. Son of Vasudeva, the slayer of Kansa and Chanur, extreme delight for Mother Devaki, O Lord Krishna, the supreme teacher of the universe, my salutations to you. Srimad Bhagavad Gita, the 14th Adhyay, Traya Vibhag Yoga. And addressing Arjuna's question, Arjuna had asked three questions to Sri Krishna in the 21st verse that we read. That how does such a person who has crossed over, who has won over, who has gone beyond the three gunas? Because Krishna has told Arjuna that unless and until one crosses the three gunas, one overpowers the gunas and goes beyond the sattva, rajas, tamas, there is no respite for that jiva. He has to, again and again, he has to come in this world, come in this creation filled with delusion, filled with maya, and get trapped in that cycle of birth and death million times. And then having listened to all the positives of how a person who has gone beyond the three gunas of sattva, rajas, tamas, who has won over the gunas, for whom the gunas have no sway over him or her, that being, Sri Krishna says, that being merges in me, becomes one with me, and that is the end of this repeated cycles of birth and death. Now, Arjuna had asked that question in 21st verse as to how this person, what are the signs of such a person who has won over, who has gone beyond the three gunas, and how does he behave? Kim acharati, what is his conduct like? That seeing that person behaving in certain fashion, we get to know that he is he has won over the three gunas. And Sri Krishna he addressed the first question of what are the symptoms like, what are the signs of such a person, and he addressed what is the conduct of such a person. Sri Krishna had told in the 23rd Shloka that this person is absolutely udasina. He is totally detached. He is unconcerned of the things happening in his or her life. He is not involved in them at all. He is not attached with those things at all. And the gunas, they don't disturb that person. Gunaihi yaha na vichalyate. He is not moved by anything happening. And gunavartanta itieva yo yaha avatishtati ningate. And he knows that it is the gunas that are operating. That person knows it is gunas which make a person behave in such a manner. The being inside, the indweller inside, is free from all the actions, from all the things that are done. And yaha avatishtati na ingate. And self-centered, seated in the heart of the devotee, seated in that heart, seated in that anahata chakra, that person remains unmoved over all the circumstances. That was the 23rd shloka. And the 24th shloka that Sri Krishna told how this person conducts himself or herself. How this person who has crossed over the gunas, how does it behave? So there Sri Krishna had told us that samadukha sukha swastha samaloshtashma kanchana tulya priya priyo dhira tulya nindatma sanstuti. This person who has crossed over the gunas, on whom the gunas have no control, they have no sway, such a person is same in sukha and dukkha. Such a person is same whether in joy or in sorrow. They don't affect him internally. Unmoved. Sama dukkha sukha swastha. And swastha is remaining in the self. Remaining that blissful aloneness. And samaloštashma kanchana. For that person, whether it is a clod of earth or it is a stone or if it is a precious stone like gold and diamonds. Same, it treats all three with that sameness. There is not a special treatment given to Kanchana, to the gold and those valuable ornaments. It is not so. Or the clod of earth or a simple stone is not looked down upon. That person understands whether it is clod of earth, whether it is simple stone, or whether it is a precious metal like gold or anything. They are all the combination of the Panchamahabhutas. It is not that one is high valued, one is low valued. For him, the value is same for all the three. So that is the way the person who has crossed over the gunas, he behaves, and he is also tulya priya apriyo. He is same in priya and apriya. He is same in things favorable to him and things not favorable to him. Things agreeable to him, things not agreeable to him. That person is same. Something happening as per my desire, very good. Something not happening as per my desire, I am a gone case. No, that is not the thing. Tulya is balanced. Priyaha, apriyaha. Agreeable, non-agreeable situations in the life. That person is absolutely balanced, remains absolutely same. And then dhiraha, steadfast. He is composed. He is firm in his faith in the self. He is dhiraha. And tulya nindatma sanstuti. Whether that person is praised or whether that person is censured, whether that person is honored or dishonored, that person is never moved. It is the same. Somebody praising that person, it is not that that person starts jumping, oh, what great things people are talking about me. I am a wonderful man. The ego doesn't inflate at all in such a person. Or if somebody criticizes, if somebody censures, if somebody talks ill against that person, it is not that there is hue and cry made out of it. How can they talk this thing against me? I will see to it. I will look at them, what they are going to do. I will teach them a lesson. No. This person listens to both and digests both with the same attitude. Praise or censure. Good words or bad words. Fine, I am not going to be disturbed at all. I am not going to be moved at all. They are saying, well, let them say whatever they want to say. I, the real I, is never affected by what people say about this body, this person, this physique. So that was again the second answer that Sri Krishna had given as to Arjuna's question of Kim Acharati, how these people, they conduct themselves. So that is the another way. And now Sri Krishna is going to answer that same question, Kim Acharati, the another way of how these people behave. Sri Krishna says, mānāpamānayostulya atulyo mitrāripakṣayoḥ mānāpamānayostulya tulya mitrāripakṣayoḥ sarvārambhaparityāgī guṇātītaḥ sa ucyate. Saha guṇātītaḥ ucyate. That person is called as beyond the gunas, having crossed over the gunas. Guṇātītaḥ. Atita is going beyond. That person is set to go beyond the gunas. Who? mānāpamānayostulya. Tulya again is balanced. Tulya is mānāpamāna. He is balanced. He is again unmoved, like that central scale of the balance. The pans of the balance are not tilted this way, that way. It is just the same, whether it is mana or apamana, whether it is honor or dishonor. This person is not moved at all. Like the praise and censure, like priya, ninda and stutihi. He is same, whether it is mana or apmana, whether it is honor or dishonor. You honor a person and that person starts jumping. You dishonor a person, that person will start abusing you like anything. But the one who is guṇātītaḥ, that person, he never gets moved, whether honored or dishonored. That person has got nothing to do with it. mānāpamānayostulya and tulya mitrāripakṣayoḥ. mitrāripakṣayoḥ. Mitra is friend. Ari is foe. Pakṣayaḥ. He takes same sides, whether it is friend or whether it is enemy. For him, for such a person, is balanced towards friends, towards enemies. There is no special consideration given to what friends say. There is no special attention paid on what the foes say. For him, both the friends and foes, mitra and arihi, pakṣayaḥ, both the sides. Pakṣaya is sides, whether it is a friendly side or against side. Both sides are same to this person, because this person knows that whether it is a friend or a foe, the same Lord dwells in both the entities. So, although for external appearances one may feel to be a great friend and another person a great enemy, externally it appears, but in reality this person realizes that they are no way different. After all, both they have the same indweller dwelling in those bodies. And then such a person is also sarvārambhaparityāgī. He is the renouncer, parityāgī. He is a renouncer of all undertakings, sarvārambhaparityāgī. He does not consider any undertaking initiated by himself, by herself, because all the endeavors, all the tasks, all the works, they are God-given. Where is his command over that? Where is his ownership of that? He doesn't own anything. He's just a puppet. She's just a puppet in the hands of the Lord doing that work. So, sarvārambhaparityāgī. There is a great detachment. There is great renunciation in performing the tasks also. There is no initiative as such, because I am not initiating anything. Whatever I am doing, Lord puts that work in my hands. What can I do? Whether I like it or not, Lord has given me that work to do, so I have to do it. I am not the initiator. Sarvārambhaparityāgī, who is renouncing the initiation of any activity. No claim for anything that is being done by this body, that is being done by this being. No ownership for that. Everything is the Lord's. So these are the three ways again that Sri Krishna says you can know who has become a guṇātītaḥ, who has crossed over the three gunas of sattva, rajas, tamas and just on the path of liberation, just on the path of becoming one with the Lord, just on the path of getting freed from this magical Maya delusion of repeated births and deaths. The one who is balanced in the honor as well as dishonor. The one who treats both the friends and the foes with the same nature. For that person, the friends and foes are just alike. They are all representations of his beloved. They are all manifestations of the Divine Mother. That is how the guṇātītaḥ looks at. We may feel that, oh, that person is very close to him. They have got such a strong bonding. The friendship is so good. And for another person, they are just cursed enemies. They are enemies since so many births, and that enmity continues in this birth also. That is the thing what we see externally. But a person who has crossed over the gunas, the guṇātītaḥ, for that person there is no friend and foe. For that person, both are same. Both are the same manifestations of the great entity, the Lord. And then that person, that person never boasts of initiator of any endeavor. Sarvārambhaparityāgī. And wherever Sri Krishna says in this 25th Shloka, Sri Krishna says, when you find the person behaving like this, when you find this type of conduct of a certain person, know for sure that that person is called as guṇātītaḥ. guṇātītaḥ saha ucyate. He is called as guṇātītaḥ. So that is the third answer that Sri Krishna has given to the second part of Arjuna's question, Kim acharati? How is the conduct of such a person who has crossed over? So now we know, whenever we see a person with behaving like this, whenever we see a person with such actions, always balanced, not getting tilted with the praise and censure, not getting tilted with honor and dishonor, not biased towards friends or unbiased towards enemies. And for that person, all the works are the Lord's work. I am not the doer at all. sarvārambhaparityāgī. Whenever we see such a person, know for sure that person is on the way to the liberation. That person has gone beyond the gunas, and that is the last stage in the on the path of liberation. So this is Sri Krishna's answer to Arjuna's second question. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Sri Krishna Arpanamastu. Jai Sri Ramakrishna. Jai Thakur. Jai Ma. Jai Swamiji.